Guys, I'm so excited. I'm rolling up on the house and the windows are in. Ah, it looks so good. How are you feeling now that the windows are in? Is it the only word you got for me?
Yeah.
There's no word at all.
No words. Well, got the windows done. Got the concrete pad poured for the wood stove. Wife's happy.
You seem to have been preoccupied and have passed plumbing like about 10 aisles. So after numerous trips to the supply houses, Home Depot, and Lowe's, we were finally able to get all of our plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and framing set up to where we're ready for inspection. That's pretty exciting news. So we will schedule the inspection, hopefully mid-week this week, so Jason can be there in case the inspector needs to share anything with him, and just to go over everything. Once we get that inspection, we're ready to move forward with insulation. We got our decking boards in and started the process of getting everything with the framing shored up for those. So once we get the inspection passed for the framing, we'll continue on with decking boards and then move on to siding. We're still waiting on that boot that goes on the roof for our chimney pipe. It's not really a chimney, but it's in lieu of a chimney, the pipe for our wood stove to come out of the roof. So we're still waiting on that before we install our pipe inside. The main reason we're waiting on that is because Jason wants to make sure that that pipe goes up at the right spot so it doesn't hit one of those ridges in our metal roofing. If it hits one of the ridges, that is a whole nother issue to have to work around to make sure it's still watertight. So that's been ordered for several weeks now, and we're just waiting on that to come in. So hopefully by the time we're finished with our decking boards and our siding, that should be in so that we can then move forward in installing that pipe and moving to drywall. Lots of things to come still a lot of work to do, but at least we're moving forward. For those of you that are wondering, we did get our concrete pad dried out. It's been sealed and everything, and the color is absolutely perfect. I at first thought it would be a little bit lighter than what I anticipated, being charcoal, but it actually turned out the perfect color. I would have been happy with it either way because it wasn't your basic concrete, and it was slightly a little bit darker than just gray, but it actually turned out to be more black, like charcoal. So I'm super excited, and I'm not sure you can tell from our picture, but we did chisel the edge so that it made it look more like an unfinished rock as opposed to a perfectly framed up pad that we poured as concrete. So I'm super excited about that and really can't wait to get that stove installed. Also, if you're wondering from the picture, there is a tiny chip, or more than a chip, a crack in our wood stove door. However, the company that we ordered it from was absolutely wonderful and sent us a new one. Those are ceramic glass. They're extremely expensive. It probably would have been $500 to replace just that door. Thankfully, it wasn't the one that had the temperature gauge in it for the oven. It's the firebox portion. However, it was no charge to us because it was damaged in shipment. So we were very fortunate to be able to get that done. I erred on the side of caution and kept that at home boxed up, and I do not anticipate putting it in until after at least the drywall's hung and I know that my stove is more secure. That's a pretty big deal, so I don't want to take any chances. At the end of the day, we're incredibly grateful for how far we've come, especially during all that's going on with this pandemic. Things have not been easy, but we know this has been the route that we were to take. We're thankful that God has guided us every step of the way and continues to do so, and we're excited to see how it will all pan out for the future.